Hey everybody out there, Chiefs King on YouTube. It's your boy Big Chief Shawn, man. And I swear, this week we have actually something to talk about, y'all. There's a lot of important issues, or at least stuff I want to talk about. So I swear we have something to talk about. But before we get started, won't you do your boy a favor, huh? Do the Big Chief a favor, and won't you chop that like button? You know what I mean? And also, won't you subscribe? And I mean, if you want to, why don't you click the bell on their notifications so you can see this pretty mug every week, or at least every time I can upload a video, okay? As of taping this video, obviously, we have either 111 or 110 days left until the season. And your boy is obviously stoked about it. And like I always say, the NFL says the season's still on. Now, from what I keep hearing, they're gonna try to probably do some bowl league kind of crap, but I don't know how that's gonna work, and I just don't know how y'all gonna protect everybody and keep everybody safe and all that kind of stuff. And it seems like a lot to do, and I'm not even worried about that aspect. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have that under control or try to find a way to control that. It's the tailgating stuff that I'm worried about, man. I mean, where are we gonna be at if they're gonna go with this and nobody's at games and stuff like that? I don't see how they're gonna make money. People are gonna lose a lot of jobs because of this. It's just so many factors and new stuff that's going on like this, man. And it makes me worry because I know that will definitely affect tailgating. And y'all know me. If you watch this channel, obviously you know I love to do that. And especially it's a wonderful tradition up at Arrowhead. And this is how I get to meet so many of you awesome people every year. And it would really bum me out if we couldn't do something about it and not tailgate at all, man. But, you know, maybe that's me, as I've always saying once in a while, if not every video. That's just me being that worry word that I do, man. I'm worried about it because I solely miss all of y'all, especially all this quarantine stuff that's been going on. So it's crazy, man. It's definitely good though this year to even hear they're cutting the grass at St. Joe right now. So it's gonna be good to hear in a few weeks to see the whole band getting back together, man. And it's gonna be so dope. And obviously your boy's gonna be there, so you should be there too. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I get to see you there. But talking about having everybody back together, because every piece of the puzzle is important, obviously. And just, you know, I read not too long ago that it's just awesome to hear, or at least awesome to see that Eric Bieniemy is going to be a piece of this puzzle next year, 2020. And to me, he is an offensive genius. He is a wonderful coach, and he motivates those boys to play the best ball. Obviously, last year was a testament to it. So just to see him coming back next season is going to be, you know, relieving for me, because me, honestly, Bieniemy and Reed, they're peanut butter and jelly, man. They're Murtaugh and Riggs, you know. They just go together. I mean, individually they could do damage, but together they save the day. So, you know, there you go right there. Have them all together, especially those two, and most of the offense coming back together, him being a part of that offense, it just makes next year everybody so comfortable of talking about stuff like that, you know what I mean? Especially when people are saying that the Chiefs could be the next dynasty. And I wanted to talk about that too. Now, maybe if it wasn't for the D4 thing in 2018, we could be sitting here having that discussion of could the Chiefs be the next dynasty. But I don't want to sit here and jump the gun about something that important and something that awesome. I mean, I'm not saying that we can't back-to-back or even do it 3 times, but to jump right now and say we're the next dynasty when A, the season hasn't started, and B, the defense still needs a little tweaking. I'm not one to say it could not happen or it won't happen. I'm just one to say that I definitely don't want to count my ass before them chickens hatch. You dig what I'm saying, y'all? Are we amazing? Hell yeah, we're amazing, dude. I think that the Chiefs could do it. But remember, y'all, if your football knowledge is any good, then mine is pretty dope. Dynasties really only come every 10 years. I mean, the 70s had the Steelers. The 80s was the Niners. the 90s was the Cowboys, and the early aughts and the 2010s were the Patriots. So, I mean, besides the Patriots, you really don't get to see too many dynasties of anything, especially when it comes to football. So to say we the next one, that is a very dope compliment. But is it realistic? I don't want to say no because I don't want to be a liar, A, and B, I believe they could do it. So to paint myself in a corner and to double down on my Chiefs because I love them that much.
If they are that amazing,
I'm going to say, yeah, we could be the next dynasty. I mean, why not? With the team that we have and the contracts we have them for, I don't see why it could not be the next dynasty. And damn sure we deserve it. 50 years without a ring and finally got it. All the bad karma that we've had throughout the years, all the bad field goal games and the crappy home playoff games and the cheating on us, all this time and having to watch Derek Thomas cry in the rain, we kind of need this for ourselves anyway. We're kind of owed this. I'm not going to say that, because of what happened, we deserve to win it. But dang, all that kind of bad karma, if you believe in that kind of stuff, does need to come the good stuff does need to come our way, right? Yeah, maybe we could be the next dynasty. We're in the perfect position to pull it off with the players, coaches, and staff that we have. We dang sure can pull it off. So, yeah, why not? I mean, heck, we got Mahomes, we got Kelsey, we got Hill, we got so many great players on our team. To believe that you couldn't at least go back-to-back would be ridiculous. So, yeah, I think we could be the next dynasty. Slowly but surely, and I definitely won't call you Shirley twice. I really think we could do that. So, yeah, I think we could be the next dynasty. So get out of our way and let it happen. Just calm down a little bit. Ease up,
You ain't got to fight so hard. We got this, Why don't you ease your mind, relax a little bit. Chiefs are here, okay? This is the Mahomes era. I'm just saying, you might get a little bit too close.
But to veer on another subject, talking about Eric Bieniemy coming back and the opportunities that he was presented last year and they obviously didn't hire him. There is this thing that I don't know if it's already a thing or will it be a thing. I don't know. If you know in the please put down in the comments below if you don't or if you do know about this subject. There is this thing that they want to do called the Rooney Rule, where players of diversity and color and all this stuff will get opportunities to try to go for coaching and GM jobs and president jobs and stuff like that because obviously, number one, it is very needed. You need to switch it up sometimes and to refresh the NFL and make it a better brand. The only way to do that is to open up your borders to everybody of every kind of walk of life. You know what I'm saying? So this is an amazing thing for football. I am stoked about it because this is obviously needed, A brand new, fresh mind in football is always going to be warranted and wanted in football. It's a flip of the coin anyway. You might get yourself a Cliff Kingsbury, or then again, you might get an Eric Bieniemy. You never know, but the whole point is to try and to be able to fail because the best way you succeed is to fail hard. So just to give this opportunity to people who have been sitting on the sidelines and waiting for their chance. And I don't think, honestly, it's racism per se. And I'm saying that because I don't think it is. I think it's more of the fact that a lot of coaches come up together and a lot of people who want coaching opportunities come up with these people who are now coaches. And it's not that they don't trust anybody of of color or any diversity or background. It's just that, you trust that person you came up with. And that's just being realistic. And that's nothing wrong with that. I don't think it is. I don't think it's racism at all. I just think, you come up with all these people while you're trying to make a name for yourself and make a name for yourself, and this person is using you as a reference. Obviously, I grew up with them. They're a good offensive, defensive man, whatever job they're going for, and you recommend them because you trust them and you know them, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it would be nice to see a little bit more people of color in the coaching positions and GM positions. I just hope this doesn't make people hire people because of the diversity hire and all that kind of stuff. I don't want people doing that to go, oh, well, it's a woman, whatever, just grab anybody. I don't think anybody should just get the job. I think if you're qualified and you're good and you have a good resume, I think you should be given it a chance. You know, I mean, yeah, it can make the team bad, but then again, it can make the team great because you could always get another Shawn Payton or his name is slipping my mind, coach of the Rams, whereas you're this young, brand new face out here on the scene, making up dope plays and getting your team as far as you can through the playoffs and maybe a Super Bowl run. So this Mooney Rule is awesome, and I love it that it's happening. I just really hope that doing this and implementing this will help people find the right person for the job and not hiring people because of politics or how people feel. I want the best person to be hired, and I hope everybody else has that same attitude about it, because this is something important. It matters, so hopefully they make it matter real well. You know what I'm saying? That hopefully they hit it right on the nose, hire the right people. They have been waiting for these opportunities for the wrong time, for a long time, and go out there and change the game of football. Because if people like Patrick Mahomes can do no-look passes and do all that, and do all these passes that he's doing, knowing that most of these haven't even been seen before, it would be definitely awesome to see the respect of like a Patrick Mahomes in the coach position, changing up the game and adding new plays, reworking old ones, and having that chance. I'm really passionate about this because it would be nice for not only, the entire league. This is awesome for the entire league. As long as you, like I said, don't hire people because of the diversity or because of the color, and do it because they are qualified, I don't see no problem with this Mooney Rule, and I hope it succeeds for the rest of football existence, And that's just my little opinion on that. I want to talk about a lot of stuff I've been seeing on YouTube and ESPN and all these different talk shows. People want to compare Patrick Mahomes to Michael Jordan. Look, his start is Jordan-esque. It's a wonderful start. It's your third season. You already have a Super Bowl and an MVP and a Super Bowl MVP and a season with 5,000 yards and 50 touchdowns and all that kind of stuff without the use of a dome. With just you, your intelligence, your ingenuity, your will, and your skill. That's far from what Jordan is. Now, let me tell you honestly, y'all, I support Jordan's career. Jordan had an amazing career. He's one of the best ballers ever going to touch the basketball court. Was he a great person on and off the court? I don't know, because I don't follow him much, and I didn't know him personally at all, so I can't tell you that. But when he was on that court, he was something to behold, man. Is Mahomes the same thing right now? Yeah, he is something to ball 100%. The dude can do the stuff that Mahomes does, makes you stand up on your seat. I mean, the dude came back from a 24-point loss and won the game by 30-something points, man. And not only that, came back down 2 more times after that, including the Super Bowl. So is he amazing? Heck yeah, he amazing. But he ain't played through no flu yet. Michael Jordan is something else. Once Jordan started hitting those Eastern Conference Finals, he did not look back. Every time he even got close to that Super Bowl, he took it, or Super Bowl. Every time he got close to the NBA Finals, he took the opportunity that was in front of him. And he has a flawless record in the finals. So, will Mahomes be Jordan-esque when he gets older? I believe so. But right now, no, you can't compare Michael Jordan to Patrick Mahomes. Michael Jordan is just too accomplished. 6-time champion. He's won so many MVPs and so many Defender of the Year and all this kind of different stuff. And he's a gold medalist and all this. Man, come on. He's not Jordan yet, but I believe he'll get there soon. But he damn sure ain't Jordan right now. That's just insulting all the hard work Jordan put out on that court. Especially after all this documentary stuff, which I still haven't seen, so don't spoil it for me. I see you over there about to tell me.
Oh, I remember that part.
Don't tell me nothing. I don't hear nothing. I'm about to watch it this weekend, so don't you tell me crap, okay? I see you over there wanting to write down in the comments what's your favorite part. Don't do that, okay? I'm gonna watch it. I know it's a 10-part series, but don't spoil it for me. Do I want Mahomes to be Jordan-like? Hell yeah, he already is on that path. But to say the comparison is now, I mean, no, the drugs you're smoking is not good enough to ever make me believe that. I mean, you must be on something strong. Because to compare a legend when he's already a legend to somebody who's on the legendary path that's just bonkers. They're both great athletes, we can both say. And they're both amazing people, basically, from what I'm being told. I've seen more Mahomes interviews than Jordan interviews, because I don't really think he does them. But when you're comparing, like, status in sports, Mahomes is dope because he's amazing. He's a one-of-a-kind gem. But Jordan made that one-of-a-kind gem thing marketable. You know, everybody's going to want to be like Mahomes someday, but everybody was already like Mike. You dig? And I think I'm just going to end the video on that. Actually, that is wrong. You know, last week, I forgot to give out a shout-out to, you know, somebody in the Chiefs Kingdom, because I told y'all every week I'm going to do that because of the amazing people that I deal with and talk to and read about on Twitter and Instagram and all those. And obviously, you can hit your boy up on both of those social mediums, because that's right. Your boy got a Twitter and an Instagram, so you need to be following that. Wait a minute. I'm going to stop. Go ahead. Go to it. Or you don't know what it is? They're right here. That should be the Twitter, and that should be the Instagram. Why don't y'all just hit a boy up and follow your boy on those social mediums so you can see the funny stuff that I'm about to be posting. I know I don't post a lot too much lately because I've been busy with work, but I will be getting on those, so you should hit me up on those mediums. Shameless plug aside, I wanted to give a shout out to a special person that I've known for a little while. We haven't actually talked too much, but we've hit each other up on online so many times. He's an amazing dude. He's actually one of Ryan Tracy's moderators on his live chats. And I wanted to give a shout out to Aaron Morrow, man. I just wanted to say, man, thank you for the support all throughout the years, man. You've always watched my videos. You've always given me the most awesomest of compliments. And I know Ryan is very appreciative of you too for all the hard work you do moderating his live chats like you do, because they go off flawlessly. Y'all know I'm be on there, and if y'all not on there, y'all should be up on there too. Hopefully and willing, I'll be able to drop a link down and below so you can find Ryan's channel and be a part of his live chats, because they're usually on Mondays at 7 o'clock. And dude, they are amazing. He always has the dopest info, the greatest information for you. He always has the latest of Chief news, and I like to get on there when I get a chance, when I'm not tired from work. And hopefully most times I can make it, but a lot of the times I don't. But that shouldn't stop you from trying to get on there. But what I'm saying though, besides those things being awesome, Aaron, thank you so much, man. You have been a friend when a friend needed a friend. You've always given me the greatest of compliments. You've always supported what I've been doing. And I just wanted to give this time to say thank you, brother. And, you mean a lot to me. I know you mean a lot to the Chiefs Kingdom, because you're an important piece of part of it. You help keep it running, and I'd like to thank you so much. And if you want to give just giving a shout out to you, brother, saying the Big Chiefs got love for you. And I think I'm going to end the video up on that right there, man. So if you like this video, why don't you please chop that like button? You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. And this is your boy Big Chief Shawn saying, please, everybody, be safe. Be nice to each other. We're almost through this. Hopefully, I'll be able to see you guys soon at the tailgate or at training camp, more than likely. Remember, I will be out there at training camp. Be nice to each other. Don't be mean. Kingdom, we're almost there, and I'll see you there soon. And remember to let the arrowhead lead you in the right direction, straight for it. And I'm out.